Only half an hour to go before school ends. But at this government school in Muhamma in the southern Indian state of Kerala, students are still hard at work.
You know what we are going to do? We are going to make a bag and use it when we go to buy rice. Tell your mother not to buy any plastic bags. Tell her to make such bags using old clothes. We should save our environment, right?
It's not just another lesson in math or history, nor is Vidya Anusudhan their teacher. She is here as part of a new program to train students on how to upcycle old clothes and make them into cloth bags. Vidya has been stitching clothes for years now. But it's only in 2016 when she was approached and given training by her panchayat and non-profit Ashoka Trust in Ecology and Environment, or ATRE, that she decided to switch to making bags, pillowcases and sanitary pads from old clothes collected from homes, schools and colleges. Since then, she along with this small crew of women have made close to 6,000 cloth bags from around 2,600 kgs of used clothes. For the women, the benefits have been multifold.
There have been so many changes in our lives. Even though it's small scale, we get an income from this. We also get to meet more people and get to know more things. It gives us a lot of happiness and mental peace.
Vidya's native village, Muhamma, in Alapura district, lies along Vembanad Lake, the longest lake in India. And for years, she has witnessed pollution in the lake getting progressively worse. Being part of an initiative that reduces the number of clothes dumped into the lake, while also helping make alternatives for plastic bags, seemed meaningful to her.
My husband works in the lake. He collects clams for a living. When he comes back with clams, we see a lot of plastic in it. Every time he comes back, each heap will have 2 or 3 plastic items in it. There are always bottles and plastic bags. There is no control on how people are dumping plastic and garbage into the lake.
It's also a Ramsar site, meaning it has been designated a wetland for international importance by UNESCO. But the lake, which serves as a lifeline for 1.6 million people, is also one of the most polluted water bodies in the world. A recent study found high levels of plastics and microplastics in the lake. Textiles and glass are also major sources of pollution. Pesticides used in nearby paddy fields also trickle down into the water, choking the rich biodiversity that exists in and around it. In Muhamma, a small village with a population of 25,000, the impact has been severe.
The production of clams has decreased. The production of fish has decreased. The production of prawns has been hit badly. All of this had affected the people who depend on the lake for their livelihood, and this had become an issue of their survival.
The situation was dire when the Alapura branch of Bangalore-based non-profit ATRE approached the panchayat in 2016 with an idea: make Muhamma a model wetland village. Under the project, a wide range of initiatives including the upcycling enterprise were launched.
All our work is involved with maximum community participation. We believe in an inclusive form of management. So actually for this project also we made sure that the local panchayat is partnered with us along with the health department and the other community-based organizations in the area. So I think maybe that should be one reason that partnership made it happen. The response we got was tremendous.
That response was the highest for another initiative which made Muhamma India's first synthetic sanitary pad-free village. Plastic-based pads that end up in the lake were found to be a major source of pollution in the village, with a survey finding that 7,000 menstruating women in Muhamma use up to 1 lakh sanitary pads a month. Ever since they were distributed on subsidized rates, Bindu switched to using cloth pads and menstrual cups.
When we saw the cups for the first time, we were scared. Now that we have started using it, we can't do without it. It was very helpful for us during floods. After using the cups, we can dry them inside. Cloth pads have to be dried outside. With the cups, we didn't have to worry about anything when it rains and floods.
Despite the funding received by A-Tree ending in 2020, the project continues to live on with the NGO's support and the Panchayat's leadership. For the residents here, continuing to set a model in wetland conservation is as important a task as protecting and conserving the lake that nourishes and sustains them.